Krista. I know it's been forever, but I told you I was going to be doing these broken down videos on tummy tuck questions that I get a lot. Basically, just all the biggest questions I'm going to start answering in small videos just on specific topics. So today's video, I just wanted to talk about how to prepare for a tummy tuck, what to expect, and how to survive the first 4 days of recovery. Because honestly, I have noticed pretty much every single person who gets a tummy tuck, it's about 4 days that it's just really intense. So let's get into this. So how to prepare for it. So first of all, the most basic thing is you need to be ready for it. You need to be mentally ready for it. You need to be physically ready for it. A tummy tuck is basically when you've lost a lot of weight or a pregnancy or something and you just have a lot of extra loose skin. If you're not really at your weight goal, I wouldn't recommend it, because if you think about it, you're gonna get all that surgery done, and then what if you lose more weight and then you're left with more skin and it's just gonna be a mess, right? So just make sure that you are at the point where you're just ready for it. One of the big questions I get is, how long did I wait till I got my tummy tuck done from when I decided to do it? I wanted to get my tummy tuck done after I had my daughter. So 4 years ago, it was my first kid that totally wrecked my body. My second kid didn't really do anything. Basically been 4 years, but I knew I wanted to have another kid. And so yeah, that's another thing. Don't get a tummy tuck done if you're still planning on having more kids. You might even want to get permanent no more kids stuff done too before you get tummy tuck. I had my surgery April 17th. I started looking into it in January. That is when I started, doing all the things I'm going to talk about next that you need to do. I met with my surgeon in February. I kind of thought about it more, did some more of the things I'm going to tell you to do. And then I set a date in March, and then I had my surgery in April. So that's the time frame of how long I waited on my tummy tuck. Okay, so another big thing, research the pros and cons on a tummy tuck. Be prepared. You need to know everything. Some things aren't true, some things are true, some things it just depends on your body. So then you're gonna wanna find a surgeon. Research your surgeon, seriously. I went to a surgeon that came recommended from a close friend who had one done. So I saw his work in person, I obviously looked at his portfolios, but on top of that, I got on the internet and just researched him. I researched reviews on him, what people had to say about him. Then you're gonna set a date. Okay, we're gonna get into preparing for it as far as things to get, things to buy, things to make sure you have. You'll probably wanna do this a couple weeks before your surgery, or maybe even a couple days as far as the food goes. You cannot have any aspirin for the first 2 weeks before your surgery. Ibuprofen has aspirin in it, so no ibuprofen. You can research a whole list of things that have aspirin in it, but ibuprofen is the big one that has aspirin in it. So don't do that. Okay, as far as meds that you're gonna wanna buy, you're gonna want anti-nausea meds. Some surgeons provide that, mine didn't, but you're gonna want that. You're gonna wake up nauseous as a mother. It's bad. You're gonna want Tums, because you're not gonna want all that extra acidity on top of the nausea and whatever else. You're gonna want pain pills. Most likely, you're gonna get provided with pain pills after your surgery, like nice ones. And these are going to be the key to surviving your tummy tuck, because the first 4 days is extremely painful. But really with the pain meds, it's not that bad. So which brings me to our next product you want to make sure you have. Any sort of narcotics and anything intense like that constipates you. I'm sorry, we're talking about poop. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You are not going to be very active. You're going to be taking pain pills. You are going to get constipated. And do you want to be giving birth to a rock after having work done on your abs? You don't want to be pushing things that really so painful. Don't. Make sure you have fiber and stool softeners. They will be your best friend. Take them religiously. Seriously. Those pain meds, they're intense. So anyway, not fun. You're gonna want ginger ale, things to help with nausea, like peppermint, I don't know, any topical or any natural whatever's you can think of that helps with nausea, get that. But ginger ale helped a lot. As far as foods, go shopping for soft foods like that. You're gonna be really nauseous. You're gonna be inactive. You don't wanna be worrying about constipation. So you want foods that are soft. So stock up on like yogurts, soups, drink lots of water. lots of water. The last thing that I recommend is vitamin D. Vitamin D helps with basically skin renewal and just healing in that sense, healing your muscles, healing your skin, things like that. So you want to get vitamin D. And then I recommend vitamin C. You do not want to be getting sick right after a tummy tuck. If you are sick going into your tummy tuck, I highly recommend rescheduling. You do not want to be coughing right after a tummy tuck. It is so painful to cough and laugh. I don't even know how to explain the pain. It's bad. Like pain that will put you into tears when you sneeze. So bad. Okay. Other things, make sure you have lots of pillows. You'll probably want a recliner, just because after tummy tuck, you're kind of stuck in that hunched over position because of the surgery bringing the skin down. You all know that's the tummy tuck procedure. If you don't have the recliner option, make sure you have lots of pillows to prop in your bed so that you are not sleeping flat. You will not be able to sleep flat. So yeah, you'll want a recliner for at least 2 weeks, I'd say. And make sure you have comfy clothes like sweats, and you don't want to be dealing with tight things when you're recovering. The other thing, you cannot shower for the first like 4 days. It depends on your surgeon. Some people say a week, some surgeons say you can't until your drains are out, yada yada. But mine said just 4 days because you can't be getting water on that drain site because it can get infected. So be prepared for that. My sister actually went out and got an extendable shower head. That helped a lot. Have like a lawn chair or something you can put in the shower to sit and then use that extendable shower head. Have someone help you. Okay. Going into your actual surgery, make sure you have lots of help. You need so much help, especially in that first week. You cannot do anything for yourself. I knew it was going to be hard, but I didn't know to this extent that I would not even be able to sit up on my own. Like, it is that ridiculous. But think about it. You use your core for everything. You can't sit up. You can't stand up. You can't, if you have kids, you cannot be lifting them. So you need to make sure that you have 24/7 help. Either your significant other takes a couple weeks off work, just kind of plan around vacation time for your surgery, or if you have family who can help. In my situation, my husband had just got a new job, so there was no way he was getting like vacation time off, but I didn't want to wait till the end of the year for my surgery, so I didn't think it was going to be possible, but I kind of just made a game plan with my family as far as their days off, and like everyone in my family works, so it's kind of crazy. But basically I lived at my mom's for 2 weeks because I had like 5 different options there for people who worked and could help me and whatever else. So that's what I did because I had a young baby that I couldn't be lifting, and he needs to be lifted a lot. I'm going to do a separate video though on how long it took till I could be lifting my kids, and how long till I went home, and how long till I didn't need the help. I'm gonna do a separate video on that. Actually waking up from your surgery. This was my biggest fear with going into my surgery. I wasn't really worried about the actual surgery. I was a little bit, but my fear was waking up and feeling atrocious. Like I thought that I was gonna wake up in so much pain and whatever. And I did. It's all doable though. Like you can do this. If I say that, I've said this before and someone was kind of like, wait, do you regret your surgery? But no, but this thing, I don't regret my surgery, but I do say, do not get the surgery if you don't really need it. Only do this surgery if you really, really need it. It is so intense. It is so long. It's not something to just, oh, I want this tiny little piece of skin that is bothering me gone. And, you know, it's like if it's for extreme cases, I don't know. Okay, so anyway, I woke up and I remember just being nauseous. And it was like, I woke up at one point and I was just so out of it. And I just remember shaking. I was in so much pain and I was so cold that I was literally shaking and convulsing and I could not control it, and I was so out of it. I vaguely remember it. It feels like a dream. My husband was there, was saying something about going to get my pain meds because he had to go to our pharmacy to get it or something like that. Yeah, I was just shaking, but then I went back to sleep. Then I woke up with heaters on me and blankets, and it was nice, and I was in heaven. I had my drugs, like it was lovely. But then the nurse walks in and is like, okay, well, we're gonna transfer into this chair and move you into the recovery room. I'm like, say what? You want me to move right now? No, I'll stay right here. I'm good. Anyway, I didn't stay overnight. Usually you have the option to stay overnight in a couple days, but it's like $1,000 more. I think it was even more than that. I don't even know. But I have a family of nurses, and they said that if I have nurses in the family, I could just go home to monitor drainage and whatever else. So I did that. So if you are doing that, make sure you have a comfy ride and lots of help to get you there. It took me forever to get out to the car because every time I stood up, I got nauseous and passed out. I seriously almost passed out a couple times. And yeah, it was so bad. So anyways, just be prepared for that. Actually, waking up is hard, but you can do it. Promise. The first 4 days are hard, but you can do it. I promise. Those drugs really do help. Take them around the clock. They really ease the pain. Like I said, sitting up is hard. It hurts. Laughing, coughing hurts like a mother. But seriously, it's like day 4, you almost feel like a new person. You're still in pain, but it's not as bad. I think it was at day 4 when I think I was taking half pills. And then like after the first week, I stopped taking them. I just kind of need them randomly. And after the first 2 weeks, I didn't need pain pills at all. And even now, sometimes I'll need them, but I just take like Tylenol. So anyway, I hope this video isn't too long, but this is really kind of just everything that you need, want, and yeah. If you really are considering it, it's really not that bad. More power to you for doing it. I don't regret it one bit. I don't regret looking back, knowing all the pain, knowing how long, knowing all the emotions, holy emotions. Knowing all that, I would do it again. So worth it. I'm still so swollen. My recovery is taking so long. And even if this swelling never goes away, I prefer this over what I had. So anyway, my next video is going to be the time frames. How long I could hold my baby. How long I had to be in the recliner. How long till I could go home. How long I needed help. How long till I could do things for myself. How long till I was back to work. How long till I could work out. And just all that. The next video is going to be like time frames of a tummy tuck. There you go. And I just patented that. Don't steal it. That hurt. Dying. Hope this helped. Make sure you guys subscribe. I have all my links to my social media down below. I feel like I'm all flustered now from coughing. Okay, anyway, all my links to my social media down below. I have a beauty and fitness channel that is also in the links. That is where I'm going to be putting all my tummy tuck workout videos. So you might want to go subscribe to that so you don't miss out, because those are going to be coming soon. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye, guys.